Hi guys, elementary teacher buddies. MicheleMarieDalene is April 1st, 2019. Yeah, it's April Fool's. And it's one day of the week, as I said, I do not normally take anything I see on YouTube with seriousness. I don't really remember the reason of April Fool's Day exactly. I think it has something to do long ago with something about the month of March and May and leap days and other things. I don't know. I get kind of mixed up. But I'll tell you one thing. For the first day of spring, which was on the 20th, 21st, since it hasn't been really that warm, we had a couple nice days, but it's not warm now. It's like 4 degrees Celsius right now. We're supposed to get up to 6. And in the back porch area, it's freezing. The wind just blows right in when the doors open and it's cold. It's not really been too nice at all on the porch. But anyway, the first thing I want to talk to you today about is some of the complaints by some of the people about the video I shot, saying some of them said that's disgusting, comparing what's been going on with Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner. Yeah, but you know what? That's my observation, that's my opinion, and that's the way I saw what's going on. To me, it's what it looks like. I'm at 424 subscribers right now. So obviously I'm doing something right, because otherwise people wouldn't be subscribing to a channel if they really can't stand it. But I do gotta work on getting some more exciting content out there, because otherwise the people are going to be watching the channel going, all she does is she talks about trolls and this and that, and it's not really what I want to see, and I can understand you guys perfectly here. So I'm going to work on trying to get some new content together, and that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, what else? Well, I still got about $40 or so in my checking account, which is good. Got my food stamps last night, which is just as good. I'm gonna see if I can arrange to get to the store to get some produce and fresh fruits and vegetables. There is a farmer's market by my hair salon, but I don't know if they take food stamps. I have to check. Not all farmers markets do, but I will look into that one, because that one is right next to my hair salon, so should be easy to find out. Right now, I'm at a point in my life where everything is sort of normal. It's not super exciting. It's not, like major bad days or anything. In fact, it's not bad at all. It's been pretty good. It's just been very quiet. Me and Lemmy have been talking about things. Think about ideas for the spring. I mentioned getting back into photography, and that certainly is still on my wish list to return to photography. But the thing is, I'm concerned about is the idea of using my credit card to pay for the photographic supplies. It does worry me, because I've been working really hard to pay it off, and I've been making major inroads in that area. So I think paying my credit card off would be good. I can certainly buy some more additional supplies I need now. For example, I could buy the changing bag, so that I can easily load the film tank in the kitchen and not have to worry about blacking out the room completely. In that case, that would make sense to have a nice changing bag, so I can go ahead and do that. And also I need a film can opener, because unfortunately a lot of the more modern cameras are already running the film all the way back into the cartridge. Unlike my Pentax K1000, once I hear the click clunk, I know to stop rewinding, because I'm pretty much at the beginning of the reel. And then I will just go ahead and I'll put it back in the film can. If I put a a piece of shipping label on it that says exposed, so that I know that that film is exposed. But otherwise, you still gotta cut the end off and everything. And I'm still thinking about getting myself a Watson or a another bulk film loader for the future. And the reason I say that is because I've got a feeling I'll be using mostly either T-Max 100, or I might be using. I used to love going with Tri-XPN, which is fine. It's a good film, but I want to try out some of the other ones out there in the market too. Some of the smaller 24-36 cartridges of film, such as Pan F Film Elford or Pan F Plus. Even though it's a British film, and the reason is because I want to see how it looks with the ultra slow speed resolution, because I think it's going to increase the quality and reduce the grain. Some would say, well, film isn't really not that much different than digital. Let's put it this way. If this was a film-based movie camera and I had as many problems with I did trying to get this vlog in, I wouldn't have much of a vlog. I would have been throwing a lot of film away. Because it would be like, when you can imagine, like the camera jams. I've seen that happen in real life. Or the camera jams. Or the, you didn't wind up because mine has a spring motor built in. Or you didn't wind up the motor all the way, and then all of a sudden you're running it down, all of a sudden when it goes, you ran inside it, felt spring power, and then like it goes and stops. Or you, unfortunately, you didn't realize that you pretty much used the entire reel of film, and then you're like, you realize, recording on film and all, and like, oh, that'd be like putting on SD card, and like in that last one. Except the difference is when you ran on an SD card, you can always erase stuff and make wrong. Why? You can't do that with film. Once you run out of film, you're done. Unless you get a couple extra reels of movie film in your goodie bag. So that's the one thing about film that is definitely a problem. You limit the number of exposures, and of course, if it's a movie film, not only that you have only so long to work with, but you also got to realize is that you got to process it. So that means I'd have to send it to the sign lab and get it sent to telesign so I can send it to you. Oh my God. I was going to try it for the hell of it one time. I was going to try making a vlog on film, but once I realized how much it was going to cost, I went, no way. I'm not doing that. For a vlog, that would have been killer. But seriously, that is absolutely true. So for vlogging on YouTube, film is not it. But on the other hand, though, when you talk about the reality of longevity, black and white film has a long life. If properly maintained, a properly made black and white movie film will last a long time because the colors do not fade. Because it's based on silver highlights, it's not based on color dyes. But unfortunately, some films had over 30, 40 years had deteriorated a lot. You hear about something called the vinegar smell. That's sort of the safety film, which we're common with, starts to break down, and they smell this acetic acid smell. And that's pretty much depending on how much vinegar smells in the film. It could be a light nuisance to your film is totally compromised. But yeah, if you got into a motion picture film that seriously smells like a salad bar, yeah, your film is shot. Because what the vinegar smell does is it's actually the film breaking down, the acetates and the plastic are separating, and it's turning into glop. Not much you can do about that. But it's certainly a hell lot better than the celluloid nitrate stuff, which turns into an explosive. Contact explosive, I've heard. That's the reason why we created safety film. Was for that reason. somebody asked me one time, is like, okay, so you're doing YouTube videos, you've been doing them for a few years in a row, and you're at 424 subscribers. What's your future? It seems like you're stuck in the same rut. You know what? You're right. I am. That's one of the reasons I was gonna. I tried to explain this earlier in the vlog, and unfortunately the video got lost in translation. The biggest problem I'm having right now is, of course, like everybody, spring is coming, which is great, and everybody's gonna get ready to go out there and have a good time and wonderful results. But you know what? The problem is that no matter what I do, I'm always gonna have a problem, which is what to do with the time I have to fill in for. Everybody loves content, and they love content, and they do, and they sit there and they're like looking at those creators and going, "Hey, you didn't create a video this week. What's going on?" And then some people start to freak out. Well, here's the thing: sometimes creators need a chance to think about ideas of what they want to cover, or maybe in some cases they're actually ordered something that they're going to be using for a video, but they haven't really gotten it yet, or haven't really experimented enough with it to really, like a review subject or something, to go through and give you a video on it. My case, I honestly don't know what to do, because I have no idea. We do 2 live streams. We have one tomorrow, by the way, at 2 o'clock Eastern, 6 p.m. UK time, and of course 11 a.m. Pacific time. And that is, of course, a major project, a major milestone. But, you know, there are days when I just don't have an idea for a topic. And so sometimes I will sit there and stare at the phone or the computer screen and go, what are we going to talk about today? And then I'm like, I have no clue. And when I have things like that, I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to say on camera. You know, besides obviously talk about the weather and which the sun is coming up, by the way. Which is okay, sort of. But for days and days and days and days and days, no. The point is, I have some ideas, but I don't want to use up my credit card buying film supplies. I've worked so hard to pay so much of my credit card debt. Now, I really seriously want to avoid running up my credit card debt. I really don't want to. So I don't know how much photography stuff I'm going to be able to buy. I might be able to buy some little pieces here and there, but I am not going to be able to buy everything I need all at once, because I've been bought some of it last year around June, July. I bought the developing tanks, the measuring cups and everything, the plastic stirring spoons, which was important. They're not paddles, they're just plastic stirring spoons. I chose plastic ones from Walmart because of one reason. I need some more cookware anyway in the kitchen, so that's why I bought some of them. The other thing is, I don't have a big mixing container, so I can't easily mix up a fresh batch of developer fixer powder. If I do that, I gotta find something to mix it in. So yeah, I gotta go see if I can find a nice glass jar. And then I mentioned a glass container, like a pitcher or something. I mentioned glass because plastic really is not a good choice for any kind of chemical work, because even with the film stuff I bought, the measuring cups are plastic, but it's fine because I bought enough of them from MicheleMarieDalene, so I can basically have one cup for developer, 1 cup for fixer, 1 cup for stop bath, and then basically I can just pour them in. And I was gonna use something like the T-Max Liquid Developer and the Code Effects Liquid Fixer, which means I only would have to worry about keeping on hand the concentrates, mix them as I need them, and then just dump the to use concentrate down the drain. The reason was is because then I don't have to worry about keep worrying about rotating my stockpiles of powders and liquids. And I used to do that in my darkroom at home, and it used to take me forever because I was constantly. Sometimes I would look at my darkroom and I see like I had D76 sitting in there pre-mixed from say 3 months ago, and of course even though it wasn't a sealed container, my brain would say, "Is this stuff any good? It's still in a glass bottle. It's still stopper shut." My brother used to drink a lot of Pepsi, and he used to come in glass bottles, so it was perfect for this. I would just peel off the foam labels on them, and then I would just rinse them out, clean them out, and then I would just fill them up with the mixed up developer and fixers and stop baths. And then I would just keep them in a dark place, and then they would stay good. Of course, I would label when the dates that they were mixed. Yeah. And then, of course, I had the same thing for the paper developer. Okay. And I'd use the D76 and concentrate. I wouldn't dilute it 1-to-1. I would just go ahead and just use it straight from the bottle because I was figured why not. I mean, it worked. It was a little bit aggressive of dissolving action, but it worked. It gave my home negatives a really, really sharp contrast, and the result was really nice, especially with like number 3 or number 4 multi-contrast filter for doing contact sheets, and it looked really good that way, and that's what I would do. But that is something to get for in the future is printing. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do with printing yet, because printing is going to be another later project. I'm just going to start getting materials ready for the renter's rebate people. And so what I got to do now is I got to get something from Everscrew, the utility company. I got to get the 2018 utility bills, payment history, and then I have to go ahead and get a letter from my landlord. And once I got that, because I already found the income verification information from Social Security, and go make the appointment, bring it all down, bing a bam boom, we're done. The rent-to-raise rebate will be awarded, whatever it's going to be for the year, and then I can go ahead and use that money to buy some more darkroom stuff, along with other things to the house. So that's something I'm working on right now for projects. Oh, my hands are getting tired. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. I just wanted to let you know what I'm working on for long-term projects. Oh, yes. What about the Transformer project? I keep forgetting to bring that up. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. A 3 kilowatt power transformer is friggin' heavy. I mean, seriously, it's friggin' heavy. It is almost impossible to visualize how heavy this sucker is. So maybe I might want to go for 1500 watt model instead. You know, this would be fine, I guess. At least it'll be a lot lighter to carry. As I tried to pick up 70 pounds of cat food and cat litter in one box at one time, I could not lift the damn box. I remember how the guy from FedUps got so frustrated trying to carry all that stuff up the stairs, apparently in one shot. And he basically just threw the stuff on the second floor and said, "I'm done." Oh, I feel bad for FedUps. I really do. And that was just 40 pounds of cat litter and 30 pounds of cat food. And obviously, that was around March of this year, which I haven't even opened the bags yet. I'm going to be opening them soon because someone's getting ready to open up the dry cat food. Obviously, another thing that's coming up when the weather would start staying warm is it'll be time to seriously clean the wiring closet. Totally clean it. Clean any cruft cat litter track that's been tracked all over the floor, dirt, grunge, reorganize the wiring again. I have to be honest, I need some more category 6 cable, category 5E, and maybe get myself a nice rack mounted hub or switch so that I can actually bolt it to the wall or to the shelf. That's how somebody at Primetime did. Was they took the hub and they bolted it to underneath of the computer shelf, which was a wooden shelf. And that's a great idea. I'm thinking about doing the same thing. After all, all it's going to take is what? A couple angle iron brackets and some wood screws, something like that. I got the angle iron brackets. You got the screws? I'm sure you do. Well, that's what I'm going to do. So that would be a great idea for me because then we could actually make some space. Space. The final frontier. Oh, tell me about it. Yeah, absolutely. You need space. I need space. I gotta clean that place. It really is a mess. 100%. The rest of the place isn't a bit, but the computer wiring closet is a disaster. And I got some more computers to throw into the tip. Seriously, I'm just trying to clean up the junk in my apartment. So, it's gonna take a while. Alright, this is a lot longer than your standard 5-minute vlog. I just wanted to try to touch base with you guys. And say I'll see you guys in the afternoon tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time, and I think Sydney at Melbourne, Australia is at 2 a.m. And so I'll see you then. Stay out of trouble. Keep your nipples in the mice. Bye-bye.